that case you'll be on more safer side. So here what is given? Let m be the mass of the sphere with cavity. And what is the radius of cavity is r/2. Radius of cavity is r/2 and O2 is the center of the cavity here. Now first how you define density? So density equal to mass by 4/3 pi r cube minus, there is no mass here in the cavity. One minus 1/8. So this will become 8m/7. Keep the data like this, huh? It will be much useful. 8m/7 into 4/3 pi r cube. Agree this one? There's the overall density of sphere. Density of sphere is not m/4/3 pi r cube because there is no mass is there. So we should calculate the density. Now, what is our method? Whenever you get a situation like this, what you should do? You should bring the negative density idea. There's initial data, I'll keep it. I'll go for the next part, next page. So this, shall we assume this total everything as first a sphere without cavity minus sphere with cavity. That should be equal to what? There's a first one problem I'm showing in detail. Remaining things I directly try to write the equations. This is what? R/2 O2 mass of this M1. What is the radius of this? This is R. Mass of this be M1. This is made up of positive density. This is made up of negative density. When you add up these two, what you get? You get a sphere with cavity. So when you bring this negative density one and keep it here, positive density, negative density will cancel. There the mass will get eliminated and we'll get a cavity. Cavity means all of you toothache. A cavity is formed. No? What that particular bacteria will do? It will eat the calcium which is present there. And inside what we will get a hollow, no? That we say cavity. I think you see so many advertisements, no? Cavity, cavity, cavity. No, please do make observation. This is M1 like this here. So first, what is our question? Our question is to find out the field strength at point. I'll do one thing. First, let me go for P1. You'll be on safer side. Oh, again, I do. Yeah, no problem. I will. First, I'll show for P1. There's a first problem. So in mode of inertia, just slight idea we had, no? So that's why I'll just go in detail. Remaining all, what happened? Straight away. In exams, within less time, you should solve it. There's a diagram what you have very clearly. I think everything is what visible. Okay, first we'll do one thing. Where is the point P1? The point P1, let me bring it here. It lies outside, no? First, due to this pair, you calculate. This is E1. First, we don't know mass M1, no? How to calculate mass M1? What is the density of this? 8m/7. So what is the mass M1 will be? So let me write it here. M1 is equal to rho into 4/3 pi r cube. Shall I write 8m/7? 4/3 pi r cube with 4/3 pi r cube in the numerator will cancel out 8m/7. What is M2? Rho into This having negative density, no, into 4 by 3 pi r by 2 whole cube. So this will become minus m by 7. Directly now, where is the point? Where do these points P1, P2 will lie? For the cavity, also it will lie outside, no? Let's come for this one. What is E1 you're going to write? I'll take it out that. Yeah. Looking at this diagram. Due to E1, E1 will be towards this sphere, no? Sphere without cavity, this is. Sphere without cavity. And what is this? There's a cavity. There's a sphere with cavity. No, E1 will be towards left. So what is this E2? This E2 open due to cavity should be away, no? It should be away. Sir, how do you can say it is away? Because due to positive density, if it is towards left, due to negative density, it should be away. So therefore, here it will come like this. This is a method. Huh? This is a method of showing. So what is E1, E2? The difference of that you have to take it. So what is the field strength at point P1? E1 minus E2. What is E1? The point P1 will lie outside, no? So this will be G M1 by O1 P1 square minus of GM2 O2. So like this will be O2 P1 whole square. Substitute M2. Don't substitute M2 with M2. Don't substitute sign. Already the sign you have taken care by giving a direction. If you put negative, negative, you'll get positive. So it should not happen. I'm making clear. Some books what happen, they wrote this is positive. Then M2 they'll substitute with sign. It's left to you. Since already I took sign by assuming the diagram and I'm writing minus C2, so no need to put M2 with sign here. But still it's a practice of showing that it's a cavity, no? We have to show that negative sign. So let's substitute the values here. GM1 is 8M by 7. What is O1 P1? O1 P1 is equal to R. O1 P1, O1 P2. O1 P1 equal to R. So this distance, let me write that data here. Now this will be 2R whole square G M by 7. O2 P1 how much it should be? 3R by 2 whole square. Agree this? So this distance will be R plus R by 2. Solving this will get the required answer. There's a resultant field. So that EP1 is what I'll show it here. This is a base. I think with this you can solve most of the numericals. That's what I feel. And GM by R square, let me take outside. So this will be 8 by 7 into 4. This will be 4, 7 into 9. Solve this, you'll get the required. Anybody value? Seven you can take 9 Asia, 56. Anybody value?
2 GM by 9 R square.
2 GM by 9 R square. You'll get only that much. Huh? 7 is there, no? How 7 will cancel out? Two GM by 9 R square. Okay. 2
Yes.
G. Net, I got positive. What does it mean? Will be towards left only. Okay, I agree this. So that negative density. So you do one thing, take watermelon and scoop out this. If you scoop out this region, if you scoop out this, then what happen? You will get a empty, no, hollow, no. That's meaning of cavity here.